Today, we'll be breaking down Selena Gomez's natal chart from a medical astrology perspective to understand how she is experiencing lupus, which is an autoimmune disease that attacks all the healthy tissues within your body. She has the sun at 29-degree Cancer, and the sun represents a component of the blood and the circulatory system, while Cancer represents the biological organ of the lymphatic and immune system. Her sun in Cancer squares her moon in Aries, and the moon represents a component of the lymph and the white bile, which plays a major aspect when it comes to the lymphatic immune system, which is why in astrology the moon rules Cancer. But in her case here, her moon is in Aries, and the moon represents a component of the lymph and the white bile, while Aries represents the biological organ of the brain and nervous system. Since her moon and sun square each other, that let us know there might be difficulties in terms of communication between the component, the lymph and the white bile of the moon, and the component of the sun, which is the blood and the circulatory system, which might manifest possibly as autoimmune disorder. And considering that she already has the sun in Cancer, it makes it very easy for her sun, her blood flow and circulatory system to get triggered by Cancer, her lymphatic immune system. Also, this might explain why she's feeling bipolar, because her moon is in Aries, it's squaring the sun in Cancer. Her emotions and feelings are expressing themselves this way in that energy, while her sun is expressing itself in that energy, which might made her feel like she has split personality, or one part of her personality going this way, the other part of her personality is going the other way. Also, I want to emphasize that she has a Cancer 12th house, which let me know there might be possibility that her autoimmune system is getting triggered by something related to her 12th house, which deal with the subconscious mind, your dreams and illusion, the deepest aspect of your psyche. So that's something she needs to become more aware of, and how that trigger her lymphatic immune system. She has her ascendant or first house in Leo, and Leo represents the heart and the circulatory system, while the ascendant and the first house represent the main component of your physical constitution or your temperament. Since she has Leo there, it shows there's an emphasis in terms of her heart and her circulatory system. When you have your first house being in a fire sign, even though it gives you a lot of energy and vitality, on the negative end, it makes it easier for you to experience inflammation around the body in comparison to a person who has a earth sign as his first house, or a water sign as his first house, or an air sign as his first house. She has Venus in Leo, and Venus is conjuncting her ascendant. Venus represents your hormones and your ability to maintain stability with yourself, and since she has Venus in Leo, it shows that her hormones is trying to maintain stability, homeostasis within the area of the heart and the circulatory system. But since her Venus conjunct her ascendant, her first house, which represents the major aspect of your physical constitution and component, it shows that Venus, which is your hormones, will have a high influence in terms of how her physical body work, will have high influence in terms of affecting her physical constitution. Since she has Leo there, it's gonna Venus, her hormones, is gonna affect her heart and her circulatory system. And when we speak about lupus or autoimmune issues, this is something usually women deal with more often than men, because lupus, your autoimmune system, it gets triggered by the movement and the fluctuations of your hormones